Yes guys, that is right. It is that time again for me to start talking about Fright Nights at Thorpe Park and when the island changes after dark. So I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time now, and you've probably seen other people's videos such as Miles Keenan's video.
Miles is here.
I'll leave his link down below in the description so you can check that video out. You've probably seen the Jack Silkstone's video, you've probably seen that as well. And all other YouTubers and theme park enthusiasts have been covering Fright Nights lately, and I just want to cover it here on our channel. So that's what this video is going to be about. This sheet of paper here I prepared for this video, and this covers all the latest hints and background images to what's been going on during the season, hinting and giving behind the scenes background of Fright Nights for the upcoming 2017 season. So let's start with what mazes could be returning to the resort for Fright Nights this year in 2017. So the first maze is obviously going to be Sawlight. Now I'll pop three or four or possibly 5 different images on the screen here right now, hinting that Sawlight is going to be returning. It's said on the advertising board right next to the maze when you go in, giving you all the regulations and stuff. So like giving you like, oh, age 18 if you have epilepsy, blah 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 blah. And it's said Sawlight will return for Fright Nights. So that's pretty much confirming. That's confirmed by Thorpe themselves that Sawlight will be returning. People are saying that this could be Sawlight's last shot at Fright Nights, but I can't see that happening. I hope not myself, because it's one of the best mazes and it's one of the best attractions at the resort that they have ever done. In my opinion, it's just brilliant maze. And yeah, Sawlight, last year it was, for me, scare factor 9 out of 10. It was absolutely solid, cushiony maze last year. It was absolutely mental. Actors were brilliant. There were a lot of actors from when I went there. Don't know what experience you had in Sawlight. Comment below on your thoughts, and you know what you thought of the maze last year. But yeah, that is what's happening. Sawlight is going to be returning for 2017. Now, moving on to the second biggest maze in the whole of Fright Nights, probably everyone's favourite for last year, and that is the Big Top. Now, yes, that's right, the Big Top is going to be returning for 2017. I can't remember when the date was, but there's been loads of images going to be popped up on the screen right now, and it was a container. All the mazes pretty much come in containers except Saw, obviously, because it's built on par. But the Big Top was delivered to Thorpe. I'm not too sure when this was. I think it was at the beginning of August. And it has been officially built up now. It's just a few parts have been put up, such as the sign, because of they have got runs to it, but the Transformers tour has been put up now as well. We've got some images here. But yeah, the Big Top will return for 2017. It was 2016's favourite Fright Nights attraction, and I can assure you that you will love it this year. Now there is a change to the Big Top that they did last year, which made it not very good. It was still brilliant. It was still brilliant and everything, but they have changed it a bit. Now the changes they've made is that the fire exit doors that they had last year wasn't doors; they were curtains, black curtains, and this caused light to come through into the actual marquee, which is what the Big Top was held in last year, and it's going to be held in again this year. It's been built up now. Put pictures on the screen again for you guys, and yeah, they've replaced them with fire exit doors, proper doors now, so it's going to be even more mental with the chainsaw from last year, which I'm so excited for, and fingers crossed for press night. I should be going, very hopeful. If I don't, it's not the end of the world, but I'd just love to go, and I hopefully should be going, so please stay tuned on my Twitter at Nathan_Beth16, or contact me on Snapchat, which is Nathan_Beth2000. So if you want to know anything about that, then please contact me there and I'll keep you guys updated. Next maze for possible return or refurbishment, who knows, is Containment. Now Containment was a 3-4 walkthrough maze, but it did 3 different challenges last year. It was based on 3 different fears that loads of people might have. I think there was a dentist last year, a fear of blood, or a fear of confined spaces, I think it was. I'm not 100% sure because I only did it once last year and I can't really remember, but apparently Containment was good last year. I didn't have as good of a run through and I thought I would, but it was still a good maze. Yeah, but there has been some hints that it could be possibly getting refurbished or new stuff being put in the maze, because these images, which were taken by Thorpe Park Local and All Thorpe Park, which is mine and Reese Barrett's Twitter, which we run together, and 2 other guys. So there's 4 admins possible. If you could give us a follow, I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to go and follow us. We provide the latest updates and videos, photos, queue times of the park when we're there, and much more than that. So Thorpe Park Local do the same. That's run by, I think it's run by Johnny Green, Callum Laree and Miles Keeland, am I right? I think it is. There might be one more person, I can't remember his name, but that's run by 4 people as well. Please check out Thorpe Park Local as well. They do a brilliant job themselves. They run a Facebook page. We have a Facebook page as well as a Twitter. We've recently created the Facebook page, so that's new. We've reached about 50 likes so far. So you know, it's only just been created, so hopefully that builds up in time. So yeah, I'll leave the description, all in the description. It'll be to links to that as well. So yeah, here are some pictures of Containment on the screen now. It seems that all the props have been taken out of the maze. I don't know whether this has been updated since Reese or Miles went there from the last time they visited the resort. But also there has been a CCTV camera installed. I think it's on Containment, or it might be on a Big Top. It was either on Big Top. There was a CCTV camera installed. We believe that the reason they did that was to stop people from running through the fire exit or going through the fire exit, whether this was actors or just general public walking through as a troll. But yeah, that's been installed. I think it was on Big Top. It might have been. Well, it could possibly be in Containment. I think it might have been Containment. But yeah, the Containment doors have been now shut, so something big's going on there. Thorpe Park did mention on a tweet a while back about a world's first attraction. Now, a lot of conspiracies have been going on about this. Everyone's saying it's the Transformers tour. Everyone's been saying it's the Transformers tour, but I believe it's not. They would have announced that by now. The Transformers tour has arrived from the 15th of August. I think it arrived yesterday, and it will be there until the 23rd of August. So be sure to head down to the resort and get yourself Optimus Prime. Oh, now I'm going to discuss mazes which will be leaving the resort for 2017 for Fright Nights. Now, obviously the timber tugboat has been put in place, and obviously they had to make a queue line for this, and this has replaced the Blair Witch queue line, and this is pretty much confirming that the Blair Witch will not be returning for 2017 lineup. It's a shame, really. It was an okay maze, because it was one of them where if you didn't like really scary mazes, such as, I don't know, the Big Top or Sawlight, which were close up, you know, actors, then the Blair Witch was one you would just go for a stroll in the woods and stuff, and they'll just pop at you, not too close, depending on the run through you never really got an intense run through to Blair Witch. So it was pretty much a family maze, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much confirmed. Blair Witch will not be returning for 2017, but it had a good few years and it was a good maze all round. It was okay. But yeah, next maze which will not return for 2017, and it hurts me to say this, but Cabin in the Woods will not be returning for the 2017 lineup. And whoever thought that maze may have been absolutely terrible, then you must have been living under a rock, in my opinion, because that maze was, it was so good. 2 images here that Miles Keelan took, Thorpe Park local again. I'll put them on the screen now. Pretty much confirming the Cabin in the Woods has been stripped out and a new maze will be putting in there soon. But yeah, terrible news, terrible news. Cabin in the Woods was my favourite maze last year. It even topped the Big Top, and that's a big ask, but it did. And it was just astonishing. The actors were brilliant. They had a clown in there last year as well. That was insane. But you know, it had to. It was needed to go. They needed a new attraction. And obviously, Cabin went because of the Lionsgate contract that is now gone. I'm pretty sure there's. I don't know whether there's. I don't even think there's one Lionsgate maze from this year. Saw's on a brand new contract, so that's not going to be it. But there is a but. Thorpe Park released a teaser video, or sorry, should I say a RIP video, pretty much confirming the Cabin in the Woods had been released from the lineup for 2017. I'll put the video on the screen for display right now. You can watch it for yourselves. And yeah, as you can see, there was a few blackouts of different actors within the maze saying, you know, "Rip Cabin in the Woods," but at the end you will see a person nailing a sign saying "abandoned." I think it says "abandoned." I'm not too sure, but at the end of their teaser trailer video they say something is invading for 2017. Now, this is where the brand new mazes will come in. So, this is where I'll be discussing 2 possible brand new mazes, pretty much 1 confirmed already. So, you may have heard it all over Twitter. You may have heard it all over Facebook, comments, tweet, everything about it. But yes, The Walking Dead, I can pretty much confirm The Walking Dead will be invading Fright Nights for 2017. There's no question about it. You can't argue with it. It's pretty much confirmed. It's just going to be absolutely insane, this Fright Nights, and I'm so excited. They better do a good job of this because Cabin needs to be replaced with something good, and The Walking Dead sounds like it's going to live up to its expectations. Right, here we go. So this image, which was released, which was leaked on Thorpe Park's Fright Nights section, and this is basically an image, and at the top of the image, this was advertised in their Fright Nights of 2017, but it was not supposed to be released. It was leaked. I luckily saved this, and I delved into the image myself. And as you can see, the caption line was "A global phenomenon invades Fright Nights of 2017." I think it is. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and yeah, the phenomenon. I'm pretty sure that pretty much confirms The Walking Dead already. A global phenomenon. I can't remember what phenomenon means on the screen, but yeah, the word pretty much means The Walking Dead's going to be coming to 2017. Yeah, by the image you can already tell it's you know, it's got quarantine ahead. It's all like it's all pretty much confirmed. Quarantine, you know, apocalypse, a zombie apocalypse. There's a lot to it. If I delve into the image even further, at the very back you can see a sign, and shout out to my boy Miles Keelan for finding this. you jammy little so-and-so, it says sanctuary on all community for all shall survive, or something on the lines of that. I don't really know, I can't really forget. But yeah, that's exactly the same sign that can be seen in the Walking Dead TV series. Two images will be displaying this on the screen right now. On the left will be the Thorpe sign on the image, and on the right will be the original image from the TV series of The Walking Dead. And that is one bit of proof that The Walking Dead will be coming for Fright Nights. Second bit of proof would be the very top sign, which could display, which says welcome to the island. The welcome to the island sign can be seen right at the very middle of the bridge, and if you delve into that part of the image, you will see God forgive us. Now this can also be on the wall, it's seen in the Walking Dead TV series as well, in a room with a man dead in a bedroom, I think, and it's on the wall saying God forgive us, written in blood. So another bit of proof confirmed The Walking Dead is pretty much confirmed to come and join the lineup for 2017 Fright Nights, and I'm so hyped. It's just going to be so good. Now, you may also see police line do not cross. Then barriers can be seen outside of Containment. I don't know whether this has a link to Containment or not, or whether there's going to be something going on there. I'm not too sure, but me and my friends believe that The Walking Dead will be replacing Cabin, just to how much it's linked to the teaser video that they released. People are saying it could be next to I'm a Celeb. I'll get to that in a minute after I've discussed another maze which could join the lineup for 2017, and that other maze is going to be AHS, American Horror Story. Shout out to Dean Gary Cox for finding this image. Now, he went and encrypted the codes of, if you go onto Thorpe Fright Nights page, he encrypted on a code, he went and encrypted the codes and found this image right here. Now, it's right at the bottom of the page, and you may see that this image has a cross in it. Now, if you type in American Horror Story cross, there are a lot of crosses which come up on Google Images. I'll pop some proof on the screen and everything, as per usual. But could this be a hint to American Horror Story? I possibly believe that AHS could be a new maze, but no one knows yet. We'll have to wait, time will tell, and we'll have to wait and find out. But my personal opinion on the brand new two mazes is that AHS, American Horror Story, will be going next to I'm a Celeb, and The Walking Dead will be replacing Cabin in the Woods, just how linked it is in the teaser video, and just because how well it would fit in. Like, you've got all the hidden spots, you've got the corridors, they could link that in some way, or it could be the other way round. But yeah, there's also, I'll pop on proof right now of more proof that The Walking Dead will be coming to Fright Nights lineup for 2017. And these are loads of props which have been made by Scruffy Dog Limited, I think the company's called, and they make loads of different theming for loads of different theme park attractions around the UK, and here are loads of stuff that they've done. Also, there's a picture of some possible props being delivered to the park for The Walking Dead theming. It was in a lorry. I can't remember where this lorry was, but somehow my mate Mars Kieran got a picture. But yeah, it is looking very promising, and there's one final image which you cannot argue about, and shout out to some absolute legends for finding this. Absolute legends. I don't know how they found this, I have no idea at all, but it confirms The Walking Dead will be joining the Fright Nights lineup 2017, and that is Theme Park Incorporated have found out. This screenshot that I put on the screen right now shows and proves that The Walking Dead has been confirmed. Now, this screenshot is basically saying that The Walking Dead Living Nightmare has been trademarked. That's a big ask. If you do not believe me, don't believe me. But this is true. This was trademarked. Hold on a minute. If I look on my phone, I can't remember the exact date on when it was trademarked, but it says The Walking Dead Living Nightmare, and under what the subject was, it said theme park attraction. Now, this is saying that this trademark has been named to confirm a maze that will join Thorpe Park Resort, and I think it said the location of where it was going as well. I think it said Surrey. But yes, The Walking Dead will be joining Fright Nights for 2017, and I'm pretty sure we'll be hearing news about the lineup ever so shortly on it. That is all I can cover today in this video, guys, for you guys on Fright Nights for 2017. I can announce that I will be going to Fright Nights for an overnight stay. I think it's mid-September. I will possibly go and hopefully be going press night on the 29th of September. I think it's a Thursday, and I will also be going to loads of different behind the stage tours with my friend Reese. And yeah, me and Oliver will be going as well, so we would love to meet you guys at Fright Night. It's going to be absolutely lit this year, and yeah, I'm so looking forward to it. I can't wait. But yes, guys, again, if you enjoyed this video, smash the hell out of that like button. Subscribe if you are new. Comment down below on your thoughts of this video and what you think will be going on for this Fright Night on the 2017 lineup. Comment below on your thoughts on the lineup for 2017, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.